Chris, welcome to Bristol City. How have the last 24 hours been?
A bit of a chaos, a bit of a whirlwind, but not very good. Delighted to be here, and obviously meeting the lads yesterday, and then getting on the grass this morning. You start to feel you're getting into it when you get outside and you get working with the players on the grass. So, ultimately, that's my passion. That's what we do. So, when we're outside on the grass now, it's a lot more settled than yesterday.
First training session completed. How has it been?
Yeah, brilliant. The lads are really good. Obviously, group of 15 this morning we had, so it was pretty good in terms of getting them out on the grass and get working, and attitudes were terrific, which you'd expect on the first day of obviously a new management team. But some real good moments of quality, and what you sense from the group is they want to learn, they want to get better, and they want to try and be the best they can. So for us coming in, that's great.
What's it like when you go into a new club, new set of players? How do you approach the first training session?
Yeah, I think it can vary sometimes. I think you get quite hardened in the industry we're in around change and meeting new people and forging new relationships. So you got coming up with me around starting connections with people. Obviously that's the staff included as well in the building, and then starting relationships with players, and then obviously I think you've got to be really adaptable. We've obviously done it a couple of times now as a management team, but not one size fits all, or you can't replicate what you've done somewhere else. It won't particularly work the same in other places because the environments are different, the cultures already set in places are different. So we have some real core values and core principles that we work to that'll never change, and then it's around getting a feel around the place for the staff, for the players, and trying to introduce how we work more gradually rather than coming in with a sledgehammer.
I was about to say, Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday. Do you look to change things drastically, or do you just build on what you've got, and then obviously there's an international break before the Middlesbrough match?
Yeah, I think obviously we've got a couple of training sessions now, so seeing this morning the lads, was obviously straight away we work on our principles in terms of what we want from a football team and what the gaffer wants in terms of how we want to play, and so that starts straight away. We will always work to our game model and our principles of play, so every day the players will be getting that, so obviously that may take a little bit of time to come to full fruition, but yeah, hopefully we'll see a team on Saturday who are willing to do the hard yards, hard to compete against, and with a real quality and attacking intent.
We spoke to Liam yesterday about his hopes and ambitions over the next few years. What does Chris Hogg want to see from this team?
I want to enjoy working with them first and foremost. I want to help them. I want to see them grasp the opportunity that they've got here at a great football club. Everything's here for them to be the best versions of themselves, and ultimately that's my job and the gaffer's job to push them towards that. And personal ambitions, team ambitions, club ambitions. I think we're all aligned here around real success. So yeah, we want to try and finish as high as we can and have a right good go at it.
You talk about alignment. Liam yesterday said, he used the words, you're inside his head. So what does that mean when you're going out to coach players?
Yeah, obviously we've known each other many years now, and obviously worked together now for numerous years. And I think it's a relationship we've had and a connection we've had where I kind of can get a feel on what he's thinking. He knows what I'm thinking, and we kind of bounce off each other. I think you see this morning where it's not a coaching team where if he's taking a session I'll stand back and be out the way. It's very much we're in, we're out, and we expect that from the staff we work with as well, around just helping the players in coaching, and there's everybody kind of having an involvement in sessions and making sure we're maximising our time and being efficient with the messages that we're getting to players. But yeah, I like to think we are in each other's head, but we do have slight different tendencies, and I think that's where we bounce off each other pretty well, where even though we're really aligned in terms of values and on the human level, we do have different personalities which hopefully will help bring the best out of the group.